Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to the Abandoning Perfection Journal. This is, I think, the 6th video. Not 100% sure, but I think it's the 6th video. And today I'm going to do the prompt. Let's see what it says. It says cut random shapes out of card and glue it down, and then art on top of it. And then there's one here that says drip ink or paint on a page. So I'm going to combine those two today. And you'll know how good I am at doing random, but we're going to try. Let me choose a page. Let's just work right here. Okay, let's set that aside. And we're going to try to do some random shapes. It's not real easy to cut shapes out of this card because it this may be heavier than what was intended. I don't know. This is a the cover to a basketball scorebook, but I would call it cards, so that's what I'm going to use. It's a little thicker than like playing cards or cardstock, but anyway. And I'm not cutting, I mean, when I cut random shapes, I want the shapes to be, you know, kind of nice shapes, but they're not going to be, my interpretation of random is that they're not all squares or triangles or hearts or something like that, that they're, there's more variety in that than that. However you say that. Okay. I am going to get my cutter out, though, and I think cutting it from a smaller piece rather than this big old thing will probably help. And I may do some, since I've got the card, I may go ahead and do some, you know, some pieces that are and I think I like that piece. So we're going to make that one of our random shapes too. Come on. And this one I'm going to make into smaller pieces. Okay, let's I think this is too heavy for my punches, or I would punch out some shapes just to go as, you know, as part of this, but I'm just using the random to mean don't make them all the same. So you're all welcome to interpret it however you wish. Ooh, I like that shape. Let's do another one of those. Okay, that's quite a few shapes already. Let's see if we can maybe get another one like that. And go ahead and get a long kind of oval shape, if we can get that to work. Okay. All right, let's glue these pieces down, and that'll probably fill up a page because these are not that huge of pages. And I'm going to go ahead and use the art glitter glue because I know it will work well on the card. I'm wishing right at this moment that I had gone ahead and put some paper down on this page before I did this. Because my thought was just to do drips of paint, and I think that would have shown up a lot better if where there was paper behind it. But I did not, and we've already got enough pieces down on here that it would not be easy to do now, so I could just paint gesso over it all, I guess. But the reason I chose the white card was so I wouldn't have to do that, because this is not a shiny card. It's a matte finish on the side that I'm gluing up. And so I wasn't thinking about that. It says they have to be cut random. It doesn't say that I have to just throw them down randomly. So we will see. We will see. I may cut some more and just fill it up as much as I can with shapes. And then let's do this one next. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not over the top of the page with that one. I'm probably just going to do this page today because this is going to take a while compared to a lot of the pages. Because we have to cut and then glue, and then decorate. Or as it says, glue them down and then do art on the page. So, and I'm going to use the dripped glue as part of my art. I mean, dripped paint. Dripped paint, not dripped glue. Oh, there's my 25-cent price tag for that little bit. That's what I paid for it at a garage sale. Okay, got a lot of extra glue that time. And I'm having trouble deciding what I want to do. There's nothing that says I can't layer them on top of each other. Yeah, let's just do it. Nothing says they can't be layered. It's probably a little harder to get the glue to stick when you've got them up on two ends and down in the middle, but we're going to go for it anyway. Yeah, I'm happier now that I can glue them down on top. Okay. Now, I'm trying to do some bigger shapes too because it's already, the clock is ticking. I got finger all over my glue. I got glue all over my fingers. Oh, that's okay. Um, I'm hoping that the paint will drip down these in fun ways. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, let's come up with some find some other weird shapes we can. And I thought I was going to put that right there. But now I'm not so sure that's where I want it. I think I like that better. Well, I'm having a little bit of difficulty deciding where I want to put this one. Let's just put it right there. I need to be covering up the page and not the other stuff. And everywhere I was sticking that, it was covering up more stuff than page. So Okay. Let's stick it in there. Sorry, I'm not talking very much while I'm doing this. It's just because I'm abandoning perfection doesn't mean I'm abandoning trying to think about where I want to put things. And that and talking don't necessarily go together. Okay. I think I want, let's do another piece like this. Put it right there. We're almost there. A couple of more little pieces and we'll be through with this step. Okay, here's another circle-ish shape. Ooh, I'm really going for it this time. I'm not even going to try it out. I'm just going to stick it down. Ooh, taking a big chance here. Oh, I think I'm tired. I'm acting like it. Why not? It was just sitting there. Yeah, let's just use it. Okay. I got some more random pieces here. That one's kind of interesting. Trying to cover up a little more of the brown with pieces, but I don't know what's. I think I kind of like that. Now I'm just using the leftovers. Might as well use this piece too. Why not? We could put it there, or we could put it there, or up here. Well, I'm taking too much time trying to figure out where this piece needs to go. Okay, we're going to put glue on it and put it down somewhere. Okay. Okay, this is what it looks like. And I'm going to let it dry a little bit. I'm going to pause the video and let it dry a little bit, and I'm going to gesso it, and then I'll come back. You don't need to watch me put gesso on it. You know how to put gesso on stuff. Be right back. Okay, well, I got it gessoed, and it's dry enough. I'm going to move on. I had extra gesso, so I just went ahead and gessoed this page. When I was trying to pull it up off the wax paper, I tore it. In any other journal, that would really bug me, but today it doesn't bug me because this is my Abandoning Perfection journal, so we're going to not worry about it. I don't even know what I'm going to do on that page, so we'll make it work. I'm going to use this. This is Golden, what is this one called? Fluid acrylic? High Flow. This is Golden High Flow acrylic in sap green, and these are both fluid acrylic in quinacridone magenta and quinacridone nickel azul gold. So I want to use these three colors, and I may do some drying in between them. We will see. I think I'm going to use this one first as my background, and I am going to spray them with water after I put them on, and we will let them drip once they've been sprayed. And I don't know if y'all remember that project where I used this sap green and I put way too much on. I'm going to try not to do that this time. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to let that sit there. And I don't think that this will come off of this onto it, but I'm going to try to dab a little bit of that color in the places where that didn't drip any on it. Okay. I'm going to pause and dry this a little bit, and then let's just do a little bit more right here. Ooh, oh, see? That's what you don't want to do. That's what you don't want to do. All right. Okay. Now we're going to stop right here. We're just going to let however much is on there be on there. Let's see if we can pull up some of that. There we go. Not too bad. Okay. I'm going to pause and dry, and then we'll come back and put on another color. Okay. It's not completely dry, but it's dry enough. I'm going to go ahead and go with another color. And I think I'm going to use the green, and then I'm going to go with the magenta as the last thing. I'm going to try, this time I'm going to try being a little more specific about where I put it, and we'll see if that helps out any. I don't know if it'll help or not. Okay, let's do some specific spraying, and then we're going to let it drip. Okay, I like that much better. That worked much better. So now we're going to dry this, and then we're going to put the magenta in. Be right back. Okay, this is what it looks like right now. And while it's not 100% dry, I'm going to go ahead and put the magenta on it, and we're going to see what happens with that. Okay, I'm going to just let that be enough, and we're going to see what happens here. This thicker stuff takes a lot more water, and I wasn't thinking about that, and so it's not going to drip as much as the other. But I'm just going to let it drip how it drips and leave the heavy spots where they are, except right here, because I wanted some more color down there. All right, let's go ahead and try there a little bit. See, I lied to y'all. I do that often, I know. Tell you I'm going to leave something alone, and then I just can't leave it alone. Okay. Okay, this is what it looks like right now. And I have got some stuff on other pages, but that's okay. That's okay. We're not going to worry about that in this journal. Might as well just put some of this paint over here. Okay. I'm going to dry this, and then I'm going to come back and do one more step, and we'll be done. Okay. I dried it mostly, and I really thought I was going to come back over it with my black ink pad and do some. I went ahead and sprayed some more water and tried to get that to spread some more while I was in the middle of drying. I think that was probably not a good plan, but anyway, this is what it looks like. If we can get it where you can see it all. I like it, and I think it shows all the pieces well enough. I don't need to come back with black ink. Well, I say that, and then I'm sitting here thinking, oh, but wouldn't that be... But I think I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to come back with any black ink. I'm just going to let it be like this. And this is what it's going to be. This is those two prompts, and I'm going to get it back over here open so it can dry the rest of the way. I got some pretty paper towels out of that. Okay, let's find my pen. And we're doing 82 and 55. 82 and 55. And this is page, I covered up the page number, so let's... My page numbers are kind of going away in all this. 34, 33, 32. Page 32. Okay. Page 32. Okay. Well, I'm actually happy with that. It doesn't look quite like I envisioned it, but I like it. It's a little, well, there's some, leave it alone, Lisa. We're abandoning perfection. God bless you all. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Bye-bye.